to think that this car is built in Dubai. Ooh! I'm gonna be very cautious with overtaking this particular car. Today we have a BMW E92 M3, as you probably can tell by the thumbnail and title, unless I need to clickbait this video, but I don't think E92 M3 needs to clickbait, you just want to know that how a E92 M3 performs. The specialty about this car has been set up by Vulcan Alpha, my shop, in case you didn't know. Because funny enough, like still today, people say like, hey, would you like to drive my car? I said, yeah, sure. All right, should I come to Apex? Yeah, you're laughing. So Apex doesn't exist anymore for like 2 or 3 years. And this is my new business, among other things. So it's just like, yeah, kind of funny. I'm not expecting anyone to like to follow my life closely, but people do know that I drive the cars. So, but yeah. Anyway, and if people don't know that Apex doesn't exist and this is my new shop, if you want to come support me, come by at Vulcan Alpha and we can do something for your car. Do you like what we've done for your car?
Of course. Great alignment.
Yeah, so we've done the alignment and setup for this E92 M3 that, although it has Lithuanian plates, most of the time the car lives in Emirates.
Used to live in Dubai.
Used to live in Dubai.
Yeah.
But it's been prepped for Dubai heat, I would say.
Yes.
Because right now it's very hot and sunny and the car didn't skip a beat. It's properly has a good cooling management. So oil coolers, radiator probably as well.
Everything. All the radiators are changed.
Yeah, everything is changed so you can run with AC in the heat and no problem. So good heat management is very important, and it's probably going to get even more important with the current global warming situation. Just speaking facts, and I will tell you more about on the lap itself. Anyway, now back to the car. Yeah, we have Apex wheels, same as I run on the Corvette, so very nice. Actually, I think the same styling as well, yeah, VS5 RS, so exactly the same. AP Racing 5000R, Pro 5000R with BTCC.
Yes, rotors
and pads, yeah, very good, doesn't need much more. It is having Öhlins road and track suspension, which is quite soft in general, but I think now it's also a bit tired and needs a bit of rebuild.
Yes.
So that's why I'm actually gonna go do it tomorrow with the Engage at Emerson. Yeah, different exhaust, Isoman, right? Yeah, one of the OGs when it comes to BMW noises when YouTube became a thing. Sit down, you little chaps. I'm going to tell you a story when YouTube became a thing after Google Video. M5 E60s with Isoman exhaust. Mwah. Kept playing those videos on repeat. For the rest, we have some nice Alcantara. We have, funny enough, Pepita, so more Porsche styling seats. But it works well on this because it matches the black and white, yeah, theme of the car. DCT with magnetic pedal shift. Very nice, love the feedback. And a couple of other things such as millway bushing, solid bushings on the front, slightly remap. Anything else worth mentioning?
Intake, and that's it. Intake plenum.
Yeah, what intake?
Carbo project.
Yeah, yeah, that's kind of it. And yeah, a wing, Club Sport, and that's it. Yeah, from my side, as you're about to see, yeah, and as I said, suspension needs a bit be stiffer, so it's going to be taken care of, because otherwise, what a lovely car. Oh, let's see you sell. Nice. A G-Power as well. Yeah, because I used to kind of dislike the E92s, but now they've been growing on me. Proper analog car, and you just need to know how to drive it. You need to know to keep the momentum. Like Civic. Did I call this a Civic? No, but I like Civics. So I guess this is why I like Civics, for the same way I start now appreciating E92 M3. So anyway, thank you very much for the lap. You guys enjoy it, and see you next time. Bye. Alright, let's try not to forget the lap ticket later. I'm excited. Welcome on board of this E92 M3. So interestingly enough, in the past, I was not too like the M3s a lot, the E92s, because they, compared to the E46 that was coming before that, they feel heavy, big. Engine is nice, but they can be built very capable, trackable, usable. has all the necessary ingredients, proper alignment by Vulcan Alpha, good brakes, AP Racing. Suspension feels a bit on the soft side, but the shocks are going for rebuild tomorrow, so we can always complain a bit. Smoking diesel. The control is very nice. It's very, very hot today. I guess it might be the rest of the year like that. And it's a good thing that this car is built in Dubai. Ooh! I'm gonna be very cautious with overtaking this particular car. But yeah, as mentioned, quite hot, but luckily this car has been built in Dubai, so they know what hot temperatures are. Some random thinking as I'm driving this. I believe we're gonna have super El Nino right now, so we're gonna have exceptional heats and any other kind of anomalies when it comes to temperatures and weather conditions. What I'm getting at, we have already like a very hot season, and it's been actually more the normality over the last years that we're gonna have hot season. So I wonder, are we going to have similar conditions like you have now in Middle East? Because if that's the case, then the track needs to adapt and actually be closed over summer, open over winter, and actually have track days at night. It's not only the case in the Emirates, like Dubai Autodrome, you name it, Abu Dhabi, but also Australia. But knowing Germany, it's gonna take another 30 years until we're gonna have that. Don't get offended if you're German. So I like the country and stuff, but digitalization took 30 years to get where the rest of the countries are, and still taking that. Because one of the things that you hear often is like, we don't need to change that because that's how we not do things around here, or how we always have been doing things around here. So yeah, that's just like a general observation after living for a decade here in Germany. A change is not gonna happen. And it's not good or bad, because if you're one of those people who doesn't like change, then it's a perfect country. But if you like stuff to be modern and adapt to new reality, then it offers some challenges. So yeah. So far, my random thinking when it comes to weather and how good or bad it might be. So I guess if there are not going to be no adaptations, us truck drivers should invest in proper cooling kits, and we can see that in this case we have good cooling, because again it's over 35 degrees today. I'm running with air conditioning and there is no problem. Love the car in general. Good setup, but you can call me biased. The only thing I would want, stiffer suspension. It's a bit too soft. There's a bit of too much movement. But other than that, lovely. We need to really watch out with drafting other cars in this heat, because you do want to have all the wind. Nice. Absolutely loved it. Well, let's not over exaggerate thing. Let's say I'm about to mention what I didn't like about this is because, yeah, the suspension was a bit soft. It needs a bit of working on it. But the car is extremely easy to drive. It has good emotion. The V8, before all the OPF and all the other stuff, it's actually making lots of noise. You have magnetic pedal shifts that add a bit more to the feedback, the driver feedback. We are on an extremely hot day today, as mentioned, 35 degrees plus. Compared to the Emirates, where this car usually lives, it's nothing. But the car performs very, very nicely. It manages the heat good. We have air conditioning. I'm super easy to drive. So yeah, just a bit stiffer shocks would be very good. Is that a Gen 2? 992. I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Yeah. As I started this video by saying that usually I'm not a big fan of... Let's not forget my lap ticket. I'm not a big fan of E92s in a stock form compared to E46 because they offer much more weight, etc. But I started to like them. Like, they are growing on me. Definitely in terms of styling, for me it's one of the prettiest cars, and BMWs definitely, that have been built. And emotion wise also, when it comes to the noise, just a bit heavy, tiny bit heavy compared to F-Series. Of course not that heavy, but F-Series has much more torque, so you feel it a bit less. And also, of course, more recent suspension, geometry, technology, you name it. But I guess with this car, we just need to keep the momentum and keep going, just like with the Civic. Did I just call this a very big Civic? It's rear-wheel drive, so it doesn't really count, I guess. It is actually very Corvette-able-ish, because rear-wheel drive, because that's interesting, Can-Am. Rear-wheel drive, V8. It's not a transaxle though. That's a thing. So yeah, anyway, on that note, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and see you soon another time. Bye bye.